Natalie,
Mr. Monk, I'm sorry. I didn't know where else to go.
what happened? Are you okay?
You haven't heard?
What?
What time is it?
5 o'clock, 1 minute after.
Turn on the news.
What channel?
Any channel.
A major scandal involving the Gold Rush Lottery. As we told you this morning, there were 2 winners in last night's jackpot giveaway. Eugene Maddox, a truck driver from Rockaway Township, and Leland Stottlemeyer, a highly decorated officer with the San Francisco Police. Now, according to the rules, these 2 men would split the $212 million grand prize.
Mr. Maddox, what do you do for a living?
Yesterday, I was unemployed. Today, I guess I'm retired.
That makes 2 of us, brother.
But in a stunning development this morning, the lottery commissioner suspended all payment to Captain Stottlemeyer after it was revealed that Stottlemeyer has known and worked with Natalie Teeger, the newly hired lotto ball girl. There is a news conference.
You said we cheated.
Why? Just because you know the captain? I mean, okay, it looks bad, but it's not impossible.
No, it's not just that. They said they have proof. They checked the equipment. There was something wrong with the machine. It was rigged.
Rigged.
They said I'm going to jail. Mr. Monk, I'm sorry I said I quit. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
You have to help me.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Teeger. Captain, you and your friend, Mr. Monk, wanted to see what evidence we had?
Yeah.
Well, here it is.
Before we begin, is there anything you want to say to the lottery commissioner?
Yep. I'm not a cheater, neither is Natalie. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I'm afraid we can prove otherwise, Captain Stottlemeyer. After the drawing, we received a phone call. An anonymous tip. I asked Mr. Lawrence to check it out.
I reviewed the tape from Monday night's show. I didn't see anything suspicious, so we examined the machine itself. We examined the balls. We measured them, we weighed them, we were bouncing them, and everything seemed perfectly normal.
So what's the problem?
This is the problem.
The same numbers?
The same numbers.
But that's not possible.
That's what we thought. So we tried again.
And again, and again, and the same 6 numbers kept popping up. Not always in the same order, but the very same numbers. How did that happen?
They're very lucky numbers.
Metallic paint.
Very good, Mr. Monk. We took a closer look. The numbers on these 6 balls, and only these 6 balls, were painted with metal-based paint. All the others were acrylic-based.
There's a magnet in the microphone.
Right again, Mr. Monk.
An electromagnet, battery operated, strong enough to pull these 6 balls and only these balls up the chute.
Well, we didn't put that there.
Oh, Miss Teeger, please. Don't insult us. You started working here 2 weeks ago. You had access to the equipment. Suddenly, your friend wins what? $106 million.
I suggest you both get good lawyers.
What? This is nuts. Hey, Monk. Monk. You got anything?
There were 2 winners. What happened to the other man, the truck driver?
Eugene Maddox. We've already talked to his lawyers. He's agreed not to sue us in exchange for a rather generous settlement.
I'm sure he did.
Waiter, yo, there's something wrong with my glass. It's empty. You know what, Hal, just bring the whole bottle and charge it to the room.
I'm afraid you can't afford it, Billy.
Think you guys won the jackpot? We got news for you, Billy. We got your numbers. We got your number. Numbers?
Will you girls excuse us for a minute? Thank you.
So you guys are old friends?
No.
No, we just met at the bar.
Yeah, I recognized him from TV. I went over and said hello. What was your name again?
Billy, don't bother. We've already checked. You guys have known each other for years. You've worked on 5 movies together.
I knew I'd seen this logo somewhere before. At the press conference, it was on your friend's jacket.
That's the clue that capped the case.
That's not even a real phrase.
It's all over, Billy. We know why you killed Marissa Kessler. The paint we found on her fingertips told the whole story. That night after the show, she must have caught you rigging the equipment.
Looks like you painted yourself into a corner.
Randy.
You think I rigged the super jackpot?
That's right.
Okay, if I rigged the lottery, if I'm so smart, why would I let this hammerhead win half the money?
Well, you didn't want to, you didn't plan on it, but you got fired.
Well, because of her.
Hey, there were cables on the floor. Somebody could have gotten killed.
They were duct taped down. Nobody was tripping on it.
Okay.
I told you about her.
Can we focus here? Your plan was already in motion. You'd put the gizmo in the microphone, but getting fired ruined everything. They escorted you out of the studio, they took your security pass, and you couldn't get back in.
You had a problem, Billy, a real dilemma.
Is that right?
Yeah, you knew the 6 numbers that were going to hit, but then what? You were locked out of the building. You couldn't just turn the magnet off.
You knew the same numbers were going to keep coming up night after night. After 4 or 5 times, somebody would have noticed.
Yeah, they'd find the magnet. You'd be the first and only suspect, so you framed us.
Do you have any idea what you did to this man? This man has nothing. His wife left him, his girlfriend is in jail, and he's been living in a ratty little condo.
Thank you, Randy.
He's been looking at a sad little picture of a boat on a wall for 11 years, and you gave him hope, and then you ripped his heart out.
Randy.
For that, you're gonna burn in hell.
That and the homicide.
Actually, 2 homicides. Don't forget the lottery fanatic who had a picture of them both together.
I think we're done here. You 2 are under arrest. Stand up. Let me see your hands, hotshot. Thank you.
Glad you like numbers, Billy. You're gonna be wearing some numbers on your shirt.
Is that right?
They won't be lottery numbers,
I get it.
because you're going to prison.
Yeah, I get it.
You have the right to remain silent.
I will if you will.
It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care. Well, I do. Hey, who's in charge here?